Hello everyone. So today it will be your first session for brand project, and we will create illustrations for the spring summer collection. So you have created 3 items, but it's actually two outfits. One is going to be whole outfit, either dress or jacket or bodysuit, and the other one is top and bottom. So you can actually put the top and bottom as a one illustration, and then maybe have another illustration for second outfit. And so for the body drawings, you can reuse the one that you use for the result illustrations, or undress this one and then just use this body for the illustrations, or you can create your own body drawings. So today, actually, I am showing you how to you create the drawings, the drawings that you created in illustration class, hand drawing, and how to use that drawing for your body drawings. So in the canvas, actually, I put some files here. So for example, if I click this, I put some of the drawings that if you wanted to use in your canvas size. So you can use the files that I put in canvas, or again, you can take a picture or scan your drawings that you created in illustration class, and then you use those for illustrations. So in here, I will show you how to use the one that you hand draw and then scanned. So I will open one of the images that I put in canvas, but again, it doesn't need to be this. So again, this is a scanned images, and I will show you how to change this to vector file. Actually, we've done this at the beginning of the Illustrator, sections. So go to Object, and then you can, after you open the file, you can go to the image trace, and then select Make and Expand. Then it will actually compound with several layers here. So first you need to do ungroup, otherwise it will kind of coming everything together. So actually I will use gray background so you can see better. Okay. So you will need to ungroup. Okay. And then click the background. Okay. So click the background. So you can separate this and this. So you can actually use this one as a body drawings, but actually I will show you how to use this one as an outline, because if we zoom in a lot, actually the line is not really clean, because actually I will show you. So if I select, and then I will, as you see, there is a multi lines around the body, not just one line. So it just create like double lines around my body drawing because of the thickness of the line that I did for the hand drawings. So what I'm going to use is actually this one. So background image. And then after you select the background with the empty spot like this, you can actually right click and then isolate selected compound path. Oh, not, sorry. Actually, you need to release compound path. So make sure you click background again. And then now, this one actually can be deleted because it doesn't have any drawings. But this one, if you do white inside, black fill, black line, it will be like that. So it's actually more cleaner. But it misses some lines in terms of the leg line, and then bust line, arms line, and then the maybe face line. So there's a way that we can kind of copy, take the lines from here and then move here. So we will, actually, I will show you one more thing. because it's the scanned hand drawing, there's a more kind of the unnecessary lines is kind of captured, like traced. We want a little bit simpler, right? So you can actually right click, simplify, and then if you go here, you will have a less point each section. If you move this one here, you will have a more sections here. Okay, it didn't show. Actually, once it is zoom, yeah, like this, simplify. Actually, we can do inside one. So do you see, as you move my mouse to the left, less point, you will have a less points each body part. So after you make a simplify, actually now because you did ungroup, you can actually have each section as a separate things. So you can maybe copy this one or move. Oops. Move this one, and then, oops, sorry, I need to make it line visible. So once I move, I can kind of check, you know, for the leg part. Or you can actually draw your lines, additional line, once you have the outline. So I can move this one here. But I have the other, again, let's put the line color. But I have every lines actually already drawn. So after select with the scissor tool, you can disconnect here, and then I may disconnect here, and then here. So I can kind of separate this, yes. And then I may adjust, I think I can cut here. Oops. I think okay, and then I click here, and then I will click here, and then I will remove this, and then I will clean up. Okay, so now you have a little more lines that you need to draw additionally. So I will actually use this one. So again, there's many ways. You can literally trace this one whole thing with the pen tool, or you can use live trace options, or you can reuse. Okay, so I will actually make a group, and then I think I will color body, most of a body in here. So I will go to the swatches, and then we have talked about the color tone swatches. So open swatch libraries, and then you will find this skin tone, and then you can kind of apply and then for line color, I may use, yeah, something like that. And then later, when I add some shadow, I can do that. Okay, so I don't know at this moment how much part will be hidden under you know, the garments. So actually let me change this. Okay, so control, we will move this one, control C, and then actually to the flat drawing, because that's where I have my flat drawings. Okay, so I will bring here, and then we'll try to put this dress on her. I may need to scale up a little bit, not this much, but, or I may need to make it A1 a little bit bigger, something like that. Okay. So I placed my dress here, and then I kind of rotated a little bit for the shoulder angle here, and I think I reduced the size a little bit because my body drawing here is much slimmer, so I make a little bit narrower here, and then I kind of rotate it around here for the shoulder. And the next thing is going to be, I'm going to change a little bit over here, hemline, and then waist a little bit fit, and then shoulder line here. And as I told you, much of the body drawing is actually hidden, so not much things need to be done, but I will add some hair and then face and then the line for the leg, and then I may add some shadow part here. So actually I was using the one that has the patterns inside to change the my hemline, but I realized that the pose that I selected is walking pose, which has very kind of the dramatic angles for shoulder and the legs here and hemline. So I decided to use I was actually going to change with this, but I'm just using the one that has only outlines, and then change the hemline. Actually, selected the whole thing, and then I used the scissor tool here to cut out the hemline only, and then select as this one as a group, and then I'm moving this one to make the angle correctly with the walking pose a little bit. And then we'll change the side line, and then we'll add the swatches, with the patterns later. So I think it makes for some of you, especially if you choose a walking pose or rhythmic dramatic pose, then it might be easier for you to do that rather you use the one that with patterns on it. So, and then after this, I will add some hairs and face expression, which is required for you to practice. And then, yes. Now I have added my hair too, and as you see, this is a lot of layers actually. Not just layers, but a lot of the color variations. So I drew outline with a dark color, and then added some light color and then lighter color to show some hair texture. And as you see, I have hairs on the new layers added, and then body and then dress drawing on the different layer, because while I was working on my hair, I don't want it to be touch my body drawing. So I put the toggle lock here so I can only fix my hair drawing. So now I will add some face expression, and I also added the lines for the leg too. So I added my face expression here. So if I zoom in, I have a little bit of the kind of highlight here. It's very small. And I have these several parts of the drawing for eyes. And actually I didn't draw as an object. I drew just a line. And I use my stroke options to get the kind of the like makeup part, and I added a little eyebrow here, and then after I draw the overall lip, I just make the opening part a little bit as a face expression. Okay, so I think I can add some shadow for the bodies, but otherwise this is almost done. And of course you can put some shoes on. And then let's try on my second outfit, which is the leggings bottom and then jacket top. So I copied the body and hair and everything for my second outfit. And as you see, my pants is very straightforward, and then the one that I have as a pose is walking pose. So actually I redraw because it's much easier than just this one. So I redraw my pants outline, but I reuse the drawing from the pattern, from the flat drawing. And then I didn't redraw this, but I copy with outline only, like this one, and then adjusted to get the shoulder angle right, and then size right, and then apply the color, and then apply swatches by I added swatches for this one especially, so I just apply the swatches again after I adjust the shape. And then I also put some shoes on. So what you will need to submit by tomorrow night is Tuesday night is going to be just to Illustrator file, this one. But I know that this takes so much of time if you want to have a really like nice hair and face expression and everything. So just to submit. And then we will actually finalize this illustration on Wednesday again, where we talk about our line sheet for spring summer. So you will be able to modify or add on more for the line sheet on Wednesday. So just submit as this is, so I can check whether you have the body drawings there. Okay, so if you couldn't put your dresses on or outfits on, that's totally fine, but at least try to finish the body drawing. And again, you can use your own body croquis from that you created in illustration class and scan the one, or you can use magazine like body pose the body, and then you can use those digital picture and trace the outline for the posed one that we did for the resort wear collection. So it's up to you what pose that you want, and you don't need to have a different pose, but we might have a different pose, the illustrations for the fall winter, so you might save that pose for the fall winter too if you have more than one prepared croquis that you have. Okay, so that's all for today, and then Wednesday we will talk about the line sheet. And again, this is the file that you will need to submit by tomorrow night, and unfinished is fine this time, but Wednesday we will finish it up and then submit as a line sheet.